everyone. Welcome. Hollie, Lynn, Psychic Medium, coming in on Air One Radio and Moonshark TV. I hope everybody's had a wonderful week. It's been crazy over here, as it always is, but I'm excited to be back with you guys. So we're going to have a little fun tonight. Next week is Lover's Day. So I want to start the show and just pull a card for everyone. I know sometimes you guys don't get through. So tonight I'm going to start out by giving everybody a message. And of course, it's about love. So I'm going to pull from 2 decks before we move on to callers. The first one I'm pulling from is the Romance Oracle cards. I would be lying if I didn't say sometimes I do not love this deck of cards, because sometimes I pull for myself and I don't like the messages I get, but that's okay. That's how Spirit works. They tell us the truth. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say to us tonight about love. All right. Oh, this is cute. It's for yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And for the listeners who cannot see our beautiful card, it reminds me of a unicorn caged in a pen. There's so much beauty within. And, essentially the message that I'm receiving for you all is free yourself. Let yourself be open. Let yourself be free. Allow yourself to receive the things that you desire. Stop holding yourself back. And I feel like this is more, I want to say for single people, but I'm really going to say it's for single or in relationship, that it's time for you to do the things that make you happy and that make you feel fulfilled and completed. We were not put here to live life to make others happy. So find that joy, find that love for yourself. Be happy. Find your direction, okay? This goes back to last week. Be selfish. It's okay to be selfish. All right, I'm gonna pull one more card, I'm pulling from a different deck now. Just to kind of give a general little message for you all while we wait for some callers to come on. I will tell you all, when I finish the show this evening, I'm actually going to move over to my Facebook page, Hollie, Lynn, Psychic Medium. I am going to do some free readings on there. I always say an hour because I get worn out fast. Just kidding, I don't, because I get a lot of people on there. So if you would be interested afterwards, head over to my page and we'll just kind of continue. We'll talk a little bit and have a good little time, do a couple readings. All right, let me pull one more card for you all. Oh my gosh, y'all, see, look. No, wait, postpone. And for the listeners, it really is actually a very beautiful card, but it shows a lot of darkness and the stars, and it's almost like a path that's leading you somewhere that you don't want to go. And I think, again, it aligns completely with the free yourself. If you are someplace that you don't want to be, you don't have to be there. You have the final say. You have the choice. Stop living your life for others. Stop being small. If you are not full and complete, it is okay. And I do want to say this because this is being put on me. Do not base November, y'all. Look, I'm making time go. Do not base February 14th on your worth or value. Love is not a card or roses or candy. Love can come from anyone, and it doesn't even have to be a significant other. Okay? Know that there's all different ways to show love and receive love, but it all begins with you. All right, my beautiful friends, I'm going to head to the phones and take our first caller. Our first caller tonight is Jocelyn. Jocelyn, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you for joining me this evening. Oh, sorry about putting my hand in front of there, guys. So what can I do for you tonight?
I just kind of want to know if I have maybe a spiritual guide, or if I have some kind of like negative energy around me.
Okay. I'm going to start with this, Jocelyn. Spirit guides, okay? What I'm going to advise you to do is, do you meditate ever?
No.
Okay. I would advise you just to meditate. And before you meditate, you want to set your intentions. So you want to actually ask for your spirit guide to come forward. And I will tell you, every single person that is born before they ever come to earth, we're all assigned guardian angels. We all have a spiritual team. They change for each part of our life as we need them. So that's a positive. Negative energy, as far as negative energy around you, the world is full of negative energy. It's about protecting ourselves and creating that bubble of protection. So I'm going to tell you this before we move further. Every day, when you wake up, what I'm going to recommend you do, and everybody should do this too, everybody who's listening, you create a perfect white bubble of protection that surrounds you. I always say for me, it's my God. For everybody, it could be universe, source, spirit, whomever you call on. I ask God every morning to please protect me in white light of protection, a bubble surrounding me that is made only for me because only He knows what I need protection from. Okay. So that's going to help keep out any negativity coming into your circle. And I recommend everybody doing that every day. Now, as far as energy attached to you, the big thing that I hear is that there's not necessarily negative entities attached. Okay. It's more the surrounding and where you're putting yourself. Does that make sense to you? It's what is happening around you. And you've got to change your thought process.
Yes, that makes sense.
And you've got to start seeing the glass half full. And I'm going to tell you, the universe will start doing and removing and showing you things that are not supposed to be in your life. And unfortunately, we tend to be the ones when we don't want to listen that experience the negativity, the drawback, the pullback, where we get stopped in our tracks. So when you're being shown, you need to listen, okay? Because that's what I feel like. I feel a lot of joy, a lot of love within you. I also feel like that you can tend to be, you're not naive. You have a really good heart and you love, but sometimes I think you continue to give people chance after chance, benefit of the doubt. You're looking more at potential within people instead of recognizing that when people show you who they are, you need to believe that and you're allowed to believe that. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Trust yourself, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Jocelyn. Is there anything else I can help you with this evening?
The only other thing that I really believe is I have a lot of misfortune in my family. And
okay.
That's just the only other aspect.
Okay. I will tell you, and again, we really do determine and decide what happens. I know a lot of people have different beliefs on past life, on karma, carrying over, learning our lessons to be able to move forward. Again, I'm going to recommend saging your home, saging your environment, clearing your energy, clearing your space. Really, you can share and help your family. As far as within your unit, family unit, within your four walls, you can be the provider of protection for them. Okay. You can do the one creating the bubble. If you have children, you create that bubble of protection around them. But I'm always telling people to journal. So I'm going to highly recommend you get a journal and start writing, but I want you to write positive affirmations, positive thoughts. And you can start with whatever you want, but always, I am full of abundance. I am gifted. I am, all the things that changes fortune, the negative. Take those misfortunate situations and reverse them and write them and do that every day. And it's not about receiving the things. It's not about stopping things from happening. It's truly about you being able to fill that feeling of that peace, of that joy, of changing your forecast, okay? Your future. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
a lot
I
of
do.
it is going to be mindset and a lot of it's your work. and what you're going to put in to do to protect yourself, to protect your family. And again, writing positive affirmations. I just feel like if I could hug you right now, I would give you a big, huge hug, because I feel like you just need a lot of light right now within you and positive energy coming in. So I'm going to send you some of that as well. When I finish the show, actually, I'm going to send some, just do a little bit of Reiki healing through energy with you, since we've opened up already. I'm going to do it afterwards just to kind of help get you set and ready to roll, because I do feel like you need that. And I'm hearing your heart. That heart space needs a lot of clearing out. And you just need some loving right now, and love yourself. Okay.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Oh, you are so welcome. And thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you. Have a wonderful night.
You too. Bye-bye. Okay, you all. I've got another caller on hold, but I do want to touch on that real quick. We go back and forth where people talk about negative entities that attach to us, or that someone has put a hex or a curse on us. And I've done a lot of work with other spiritual leaders just to try to understand it. We can bring that negativity into ourselves. Somebody can try to do something to, cause harm, cause negativity. However, we protect ourselves and we don't allow it in. So we refuse it, we push it away from us. We create that bubble of protection, and we don't allow it inside our circle. Our mind is very powerful, and we can allow ourselves to believe that we're receiving things that are not ours. Okay. And that's the other thing I will tell you, as far as from all my empaths out there, energy, we pick it all up. When you are somewhere and you start to get that feeling and you're feeling negative and you're not feeling okay, one of my leaders has called it the Glinda the Good Witch bubble from The Wizard of Oz. Literally ask for that bubble to protect you. And sometimes it takes 3 or 4 times to say, this does not belong to me and I'm releasing this. And you'll be surprised, because you will release it. So we have to protect ourselves. We have to create those bubbles, and we have to believe in ourselves enough to know that we are in charge. We're not going to let that into our circles. So, okay. And then let's see, we're going to move on to our next caller. And I missed her name. I think it was Rebecca. Rebecca.
Hi.
Hi, Rebecca. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for calling in. What can I do for me? Oh, but hang on, Rebecca. Rebecca from Rhode Island. I love it. How's your all's weather been?
It's been a little crappy.
Yeah.
Very rainy.
Oh, oh gosh. Yeah, that's not fun. At least it's not a bunch of snow right now, right?
Right.
All right. Well, welcome. What can I do for you tonight?
My mom just passed away last year, in July, and I was just wondering if she passed peacefully and if there was like any messages that she would be trying to send to me.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, Rebecca, I'm getting I keep getting this, and this is different. It's not necessarily pain, but it's in right below my abdomen area, almost like pressure, like something had pushed against me, and it's like taking my breath away. Um, was this an accident?
No.
Okay, let me ask this, because I'm getting, and this may have nothing to do with her. Like there's a seatbelt. Was someone in a car accident recently with a seatbelt? Because it's the pressure from that going across, and they're showing me the belt coming across the chest.
No, it wasn't a car accident.
Okay. Very okay. Okay, just hold on to that. Okay. Give me just 1 moment. I'm just pulling a card out to get some information from her, okay? And you can't see what I'm doing right now, Rebecca. And of course, I had one fly out. Give me one moment. Okay. Okay. Does August or the number 8 mean anything to you? And, okay, Rebecca, I want to go back again because this pick up other energy, but it is that abdomen area. Was there something with that? Because I am still getting just that pain and pressure in there, and then that hard to take a breath.
Yeah, my mom had cirrhosis of the liver and pneumonia.
Okay. 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 August 8th. Does that mean anything to you?
That's my birth month.
Okay. So, and I'm going to share this with you. And I should have told you this to begin with. When I'm bringing through loved ones, they will give me messages. It's literally like playing Pictionary, okay? I have to take pieces of what they're showing me or telling me. Some of the things may not make sense. I'm going to tell you every single thing I hear. It may make sense an hour from now, a week from now, 6 weeks from now. Everything that I share with you is all just validation that your mom is with you. So I do want to put that out there to make sure you know, because sometimes they do tell us things and we're like, wait a minute, what? What are you talking about? But then later on, you're like, oh, I get it. So some things are off the wall, but there's always a purpose and a reason. Did she have something with her right leg? Because I just got a burning sensation down my knee.
Not that I know of.
Okay. And again, I'm going to tell you everything I feel because there's a reason I'm feeling it. I'm going to tell you that that she was not suffering very heavy in that chest though with the pneumonia. I do think that is really honestly, that is pretty much what she's showing me, like that is what she passed from. Okay. The pneumonia was compiled with the other, but that is what really was the end for her. And she was not in a lot of pain. She actually said she was kept very comfortable. A white blanket. What is a white blanket? It almost looks like it's not a knit or crocheted, but it has like design, like the waffle feel to it. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm seeing like a white cream blanket. Does that mean anything to you?
No. Maybe the hospital blanket. I'm not sure.
Okay. And then of course she just showed me the number 7, which would represent July, which is when she passed. Give me one second. Okay. Is there a granddaughter? Because she's showing me a red hair bow.
Yeah, I have a daughter.
Okay. Does she wear red ribbons?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what she was just showing me that. They're a raggedy doll. Like, and I don't mean like a raggedy and like a doll that's kind of a flimsy doll.
Yes. Before she passed, she gave my daughter a doll.
Okay. And just so you know, these are all validations that your mom is with us right now. Who sucks their thumb or sucked their thumb? It's a girl. Son. Oh, she's showing me a little girl and a blankie.
My daughter does. Well, she is too.
Okay. And keep in mind too, the things they sometimes show me do not mean that they happened immediately right, like in the present moment as well. That's also something else I should have told you in the beginning. Okay. Give me one second. She wants to apologize to you because I keep hearing the word suffering. Um, but she's not, you are the ones who suffered. And she's sorry for that. Is there a gold necklace? It almost reminds me, like it has a little locket on it, possibly, but it's not an actual locket, but it looks like a gold necklace, possibly with a little heart, but it looks like there's a little hole in the center of it.
Yeah, I have a mom necklace.
Okay. And again, that's just validation that your mom is with you. Lasagna, did you make lasagna recently? Or is
Something like
lasagna?
lasagna.
Do what? I'm sorry.
Something like lasagna.
Okay.
I made stuffed shells.
Okay. So again, that's just validation that she is with you all. And then, okay, she's shown me water twice.
I just bought a gallon of water.
Okay.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I know. That's why I love how they do this. There is something very special with her and your daughter. I don't know if they had a special relationship, but she keeps showing me this little girl, as if though she's with her, and she showed me like a twinkle.
She loved my daughter. I mean,
Mm-hmm. Oh, she loved everybody, she said, but there's something with her daughter. I don't know. She said she's very smart, and her smile. She have missing teeth right now?
Not right now, no.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, who's this? What's the backstory? Somebody with it's the front tooth, the front left tooth when they were little. So she's showing me a smile and a little tooth and a snaggle.
I think that might be my aunt. I have a picture of that.
Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I don't know what it is, but she's showing me like smell. Do you smell her or smell things that remind you of her frequently or get a whiff of it every now and then? Because she's showing me that.
A whiff every now and then.
And she wants you to know that she is with you when you smell that. Like that's not a coincidence. That is her there because literally she's showing me the smell and like it's literally she's showing me the air moving past you and you literally will be doing something and you stop and you're like you smell, but then you keep going on because you think about her, but you're like, yeah.
That's good to know.
She sits with your daughter at nighttime and her while she sleeps.
Oh.
She just, and again, I know you're going to understand this better than me. I'm just delivering the message, but she does keep saying, I'm sorry. And she understands. She just says there was so much pain surrounded. And I feel like you've suffered more than anybody. And you're still holding on. I don't know if she feels like it's not, I don't want to say use the word regret, but it's almost for you. She feels like you just wish there was more. You wish there was more time. And there might be a little, I don't want to say regret because that's not what she's showing me. It's just this feeling, but closure, I don't know.
We never really got any type of
Mm-hmm.
It was an unexpected thing.
Mm-hmm. And she just keeps saying she's sorry and she loves you. But the most important thing is she's not suffering, and she did not suffer. She's with you all. And there's something, okay, and I got a couple of minutes. I want to say this because she threw this out before I can do. There's a book. Is there a book you've been reading, or a book that's, because she's showing me a book. I don't know what the book is, if that means anything to you, but she's showing me a book. Hummingbirds. When you see a hummingbird, I don't know if she loved hummingbirds, but she showed me hummingbird in a water, like a bird bath type thing. And that is all signs from within her. But she just keeps saying she's sorry and that she loves you, and she wants you to have closure and she wants you to know she is okay. She's with you all. And there's nothing you can do. There was nothing you could have done. There's nothing that could have changed. She did not suffer, but she just keeps saying, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. And I hope that helped you. I'm running out of time. Thank you, Rebecca, for calling. Just know she's at peace and she is with you all, and she's very proud of you and that daughter of yours. You guys, thank you so much for joining me. I do what I do. I love this. Sometimes Spirit likes to be a little bit slow coming through, but then sometimes we get on a roll and they want to keep going. Again, I am moving over to my Facebook page. If you guys want to come see me in a little bit, I appreciate you all. Hollie Lynn, psychic medium. And until next week, behave, do your journal entries, love yourself, and be selfless. I'm sorry, selfish. See there? I'm used to living selflessly. I love you guys. Have a great night, and I'll see you next week. Same time, same place.